2:03:02 was the record, and look at that time, 2:01. We're about to have a new course record.
Woo!
En route to the fastest
Let's go.
marathon in time ever. From Kenya. Last year's champion and about to be this year.
Yeah!
This is
Let's go! That's a bad man. That's a bad man. 2:01:52. Yes. Let's go!
Again, a repeat winner. Here to do it again in front of all of you and all the noise that you provide. She could be down under 220, maybe even under 219. She is the two-time consecutive Boston Marathon champion, Sharon, Lokedi, coming through right now.
That's a bad, bad woman.
2:19.
Not a PR, but a back-to-back. And you know why? Because everyone was terrified of her. She didn't even have to break their spirit today because she broke them last year.
Once again, your 130th Boston Marathon, presented by Bank of America, men's champion, setting a new course record, John Korir.
Was Boston Marathon day 4. It's funny because it's Boston Marathon day 4, but it actually is the day of the marathon. And what I was realizing is a lot of the stuff at the Boston Marathon, it happens before the race, but it is 7:45 a.m. right now, which means the people actually racing are on the buses heading toward the start line out in Hopkinton. I am in Roslindale, where I've been staying with my mother-in-law, so we're going to get ready over here, make some coffee. Hopefully I can improve my AeroPress skills because that was a pretty poor showing yesterday, and then the day before my Chemex was a terrible showing. So I'm just all out of my element here with the different coffee making, but we'll make coffee, eat, then we're going to head into Boston and pop over to the start line. I've got a bracelet to get into the grandstand, so we'll be spectating from over there at the I said start line, I meant finish line, to be spectating over there with the Believe crew and some other friends who've been watching, and I'm really excited to see everybody come in and close the race strong. We've got Rory Linkletter, we've got FLOBERG, we've got Life in Stride boys, man, Chris Striegel, Danny. I think maybe all of them are racing. Life in Stride, are all of them racing? Who else we've got? We've got Heller, we've got Dr. Dave. We've got a ton of people, man. I'm trying to think off the top of my head now. Everybody running the Boston Marathon that I know. We've got Jay Miller from the Supwell Lab. We got Steve from the Supwell Lab. We got Doc from the Supwell Lab. Man, it's going to be a banger. So I'm excited to see everyone finish. I'm excited to experience that Boston Marathon race day feel that everybody talks about, man. Left on Boylston, baby. Left on Boylston. The only time I got left on Boylston, I don't know. I actually used to live on a street, Boylston Street, straight up. That's a true story. In Lowell, Massachusetts, Boylston Street, next to Shed Park. I lived there for, 4 years, 5 years. It's a common Massachusetts street name, I guess, but I wasn't running down that street. Or maybe I was running down that street, but not in a marathon way. So we will see all the people take a left on Boylston. It's very long, by the way. If you've never taken that left on Boylston, and maybe is it a right? No, it's a left. Yeah, if you've never taken that left on Boylston, man, I did it in the 5K on Saturday, and in a 5K, of course, that's going to feel even longer because, I mean, of 0.4 miles in a 5K is dang near 20% of the race. Half a mile, it feels super long, but it feels like half a mile, dude. You turn on there and you can see the start line. You think it's 0.1 away. You think it's the last 0.2. No, you're going and going and going. It lasts so long, but it's a sick finish line, man. Did I say start line again? I think I keep saying start line, but I mean finish line. All right, man. Boston Marathon, day 4, the final day, man. The unicorn gets his horn. This is where the unicorn really gets his horn, man. This is where Spike goes hard. This is, you know, his name is Spike. The unicorn's name is Spike. That's a fact. Look it up, bro. I learned that from Francis of the Zone 2 podcast. All right, day 4, final day. Let's do it. Weather check, by the way. I mean, look at this. Looks like an absolutely beautiful day to run. Yesterday was disgusting. Raining, gray, wet. It's been gray this entire weekend. The sun has not come out. It finally came out on Marathon Monday. And we've got a little friend up there, little birdie. What a day. Yeah, I just checked the weather. It's 39 degrees right now, which is terrible for me. I hate when it's cold, but it's 39 and it's going to be 47 at the finish. So perfect conditions, literally perfect conditions. Blue skies, the sun is out, but it's 40 at the start, 39 at the start, which for the Europeans out there, 40 American converts to about 2 to 3. So it's going to be low single digits European, in the 30s and 40s American. PR weather in Boston, man. I'm excited. I wish I could be running. It's weird being here and not running. I'm telling you, everyone's looking at me when I say I'm not running. Why? Well, because I don't have a bib. It's Boston. You can't just roll up. You can't just roll up and run it, bro. I don't have the juice with the brands like that. If I did have the juice with the brands like that, I probably would run it. But you know what? I have that juice with the people. Supple running for the people, man. Don't you forget that. For the people. Fit check today, man. You already know what it is. Let's go head to toe. We got the mileage trucker, hobbyjogger.com. I've heard this is the hottest running hat in the streets right now. It's actually not a hat that you would run in, but it's a running hat in the sense that it talks about running. We got the mileage shirt, Supwell, hobbyjogger.com, heavyweight tee, the best shirts out there. We got Pioneers jacket, bro. The Pioneers jacket is fly. I think it might be too swaggy for me, but I copped it yesterday. I'm going to give it a shot today. It's a running jacket, and then all these are reflective details. The founder, Sid, also showed me a video of Jaylen Brown rocking this. It looked a lot better on him than it looks on me, but shout out Pioneers. We got belt. We got the initials on the belt, bro. Look at this. Boom. I don't even know what brand this is. What brand is this? I don't know. It's a premium belt, though, from my wife. We got, look at this, Decathlon boxers. You can't even buy these. Imported from Europe. Have to keep it nice on the undergarments. European. We got Frank and Oak on the chinos today. Boom. You can't buy these either, man. They went out of business. Frank and Oak. That's a deep cut. And then we got the Evo SL woven. The woven EXO. I feel like this would be fire. I mean, look at that. That's a fire fit right there. The issue is, I don't know if Adidas is going to have everybody in the Hyper Boost Edge or want people to be wearing that. But you know what? I'm staying out here in Raleigh with my mother-in-law, paid for my own trip, so maybe I'll just wear whatever shoes I want. How about that? This is my problem, bro. This is my problem. Mileage train never stops. I don't know if I can pull it off, man. I might give this to Charlie. I feel like it's more her style than mine. I don't know if I have enough swag for the Pioneers jacket. Really at the Boston Marathon, putting on my imported boxers right now. Low mileage boys on the couch. Down bad. I don't know, bro. This is why I do performance, not fashion. I don't know. It's aight. It's aight. Two outfit changes today, man. That was it was scary, but we got it done. I'm going Evo SL. At least the plan. The plan is to go Evo SL XO because it's fire. Those are just so comfortable, though. Maybe I'll switch again. Those are so comfortable. The Hyper Boost Edge. No run today, by the way. Taking real recovery, which I never do. I'm practicing my agitation skills, man. Somebody told me I need to agitate it more aggressively for deep flavor, so. Watch out. It's time. Time to press. Oh, today is much smoother than yesterday. I think this is going to be my best coffee yet. Oh, yeah. So satisfying. Oh, yeah. You hear that too? It's a banger. I gotta tell it's a banger. Oh, right when the bagels binged. Bada boom, bada bing. Let's go. One sip. Everybody knows the rules. Oh, dude. It just smells good today. Chestnut. Freshly chopped oak trees. Vetiver. A touch of dried cranberry and potpourri on the nose. Yeah, mulled cider. Belgian chocolate. The moisture of a dewy morning in Lille, France. Freshly baked sourdough. And there's a tannic note reminiscent of a finely aged Cabernet Sauvignon. Deep, rich, smooth, nutty, satisfying umami. Bro, I'm out here doing coffee shenanigans while some people are the most nervous they've ever been in their life, about to go through one of the most painful experiences they've ever endured. How are the bagels today? Not that burnt. Dude, the more burnt the bagel is, the harder we've been grinding. Today's a medium. Medium. Ah, there we go. There we go, man. Got some good char right there. That's quality, man. That's art. That's art. One bite. Everybody knows the rules. Perfect. I couldn't do the Evo, man. These are just so much more comfortable, and I'm going to be on my feet all day, so Hyper Boost it is. See, it looks nice, but it's freezing. Oh, it's actually not too bad right now, because the sun. It's supposed to be 39. Nah, this is more like 50. This is not bad at all. This is quite pleasant, as long as the wind doesn't start picking up. It's a little cold. It's a little cold, but the sun, just the fact that the sun is out, is so nice. Beautiful day in Roslindale, Massachusetts, man. Honestly, not too bad, man. Not too bad at all. Lots of parking and a few traffic roadblocks here and there, but We're Gucci. We are Gucci. Gonna meet up with Thomas at the hotel to get my finish line pass. Now it's cold. Now it is chilly. Woo! So apparently Rory went out pretty hot, 4:40 pace ahead of Clayton and John Korir. We'll see how that turns out, man. I'm excited.
Hey, Henry,
Outfit of the day, Thomas. He's got the biker gang varsity jacket. Boom, with the unicorn on the back. What's that sweater, man? It's a puppy with a hat?
Is Monday Sleeping Club.
Monday Sleeping Club.
Out of Shanghai, China.
Shout out.
It looks like my dog. It looks like he's wearing a Believe in the Run hat, but that's not it.
Oh, that actually does. That's sick,
right?
yeah.
And then, of course,
Okay, blue Hyper Boost Edge. A little matchy. What are the pants?
the pants. These are Abercrombie.
Oh, Abercrombie and Fitch. Let's go. And glasses.
They go, oh, glasses? These, my friend, are the Sun Gods.
Sun
And
Gods.
I like these because they're photochromatic, so they will darken up when we get out into the light.
Fire. Okay, that's the one outfit of the day. I think we got another outfit of the day here. Unreleased silver gray Hyper Boost Edge with the full Adidas sweatsuit. Full Adidas. Okay, track jacket, Adidas hoodie.
Adidas little, you know.
Yeah, little soccer kit.
Yeah.
Girl Stassi putting in work, man. Ooh, flexy. Real flexy.
Giving real brand ambassador.
Let's go. Brand ambassador Stassi. And what's the Starbucks order?
Oh, it is a grande vanilla latte with oat milk, extra shot of espresso, extra vanilla shot.
That's a great order. That's what I would get to.
Yeah.
Banger.
And extra toasted. Cafe.
Banger. Let's go. Stassi putting in work. Okay.
Check in for you guys. You guys
Athlete hotel over there. Well, that's the legendary Athlete Hotel, Fairmont, Copley Plaza. This is where all the elites stay. This is where it all goes down. Beautiful building too. Classic Boston.
Hi folks, this is
Scan your wristband, blue portion right down on there.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy. You have a good day.
Backpack?
Yep.
Come here, yeah. I have a laptop in there.
What, in this one?
What's up?
Is it in this one?
No, it's in this. It's just in the back.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. You can open that too. I don't think there's anything in there. Okay, thank you.
I know. That's what we were just.
Oh, yeah, the Supwell dude.
Yeah, hey, great to meet you, man.
Yeah, all right. You're doing great
Ah.
graphics. I love
Oh, I
the
appreciate
graphics.
it.
I love them.
I appreciate it, man.
Look at the snipers, huh? Look at the snipers.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Post it up.
Oh, you should have done all three of them.
Let's go, man. Hey!
You're going highball.
Great picks yesterday, man.
Thank
the
you.
one of me and Thomas running after he insulted you and said you missed the money shot.
Money shot by
And then you got an amazing pick.
I got you.
Yeah.
So, vomits are going to happen right over here.
Oh, this is where the puke goes down?
You're going to see people collapsing. You're going to see puke hitting the ground. You're going to see tears coming out of people's
Oh,
eyes.
gosh.
It's the best spot.
Yeah, I mean, this is literally right here.
I have your accent.
Yeah, okay, now you're posted up, but you can't leave now. If you need to use the bathroom or something, I'll stand here, I'll hold your spot.
So I can go back in that area,
Yeah.
but this is just honestly so good.
Yeah, you're gonna get the best
I like
shots.
getting like the angle kind of too. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's a little more interesting than like the straight
Just straight on, yeah.
It's just very. I have the whole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky. I got really lucky.
Break down the kit for today. What do you have?
All right, so kits. Two. I have two kits. So I have my main rig is going to be the Canon R5. Threw a grip on it just so I don't have to change batteries
Yep.
as much. Ben Johnson let me borrow his 100 to 300 f2.8. So that's going to be my main shooter today. And then my secondary shooter, I have my R6 with Canon 28-70 f2. And that'll be good for like when people are coming up close and just like after the run or like after they finish kind of shots. And then I have my 70-200 in there as well. Because I don't know how long I'm going to be able to hand hold this thing for,
that looks heavy.
It's not too bad. I think it's like 6.5 pounds, I would say.
Man.
But yeah, so that's what I got going today.
And then what are the differences between these two lenses? Why would you go for this one versus that one?
Yeah, so this lens is going to be a shorter focal length. So I'm only going to be really shooting. It's like a wider angle, so it's better for close-up. So typically I'll use this and then my 70-200 because this will go 28-70.
Yeah.
And then once I need something further away, the next one picks up at 70 and then goes to 200.
Okay.
So this is great for like shots like if I was taking pictures of you.
Yeah.
I can't do that with this. I can't even focus on you.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Okay, distance.
Yeah, that's going to be the main difference.
Sharpness
Distance,
up close.
Sharpness,
Yeah.
minimum focal distance and stuff like that. So yeah.
Love it. They're practicing for the finish line, getting everything ready.
We're about 10 minutes from the men's wheelchair winner.
Oh, I didn't realize this. This is the wheelchair. So that clock is for the wheelchair division then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the clocks get real confusing. So you missed
Ah.
There you go.
I didn't realize. I thought it was like an hour now. So,
Because there's different ways, so the color will also change. So
yeah.
If you have a friend who's running a red bib,
Yeah.
it changes to red.
Okay.
Who understand what it means to help others. Velocity that they
You play basketball? You play football?
So the wheelchair division is about to finish here. So Korir just made a move already. Not even an hour in. He's up the road from Rory. Who's Rory running with? Is this the lead pack?
Yeah, he's running with Clayton.
Oh, Rory and Clayton are running together? Okay.
skills and thinks about the difficulty of going up. But in fact, the last 5 miles
Boston's
is largely downhill.
with the
Down
suit,
from
man.
Boston College, down
He's got that
to
stuff on.
Circle, down to Coolidge Corner, which
He's got that stuff on.
is now.
Let's go.
Time,
Yeah, he'll be there until probably
46
miles
time,
17,
Abbott
18.
World Marathon Majors winner.
Let's go.
Coming down for Boston Marathon win, number 9, Switzerland. The Swiss silver bullet. This is Marcel.
The Swiss silver bullet. Bro, he slaughtered people. What?
1:16:03.
Oh my gosh.
Officially just missed the course record. Second best.
Bro.
Record.
Dude, they said 46 wins. This guy has 46 major wins. The Swiss silver bullet, man, that's crazy.
Last year, Allie was
Second year. He just turned 20.
Eric FLOBERG's doing well. Ben Johnson's cruising.
Oh yeah, where we at? FLOBERG coming in at, does this say pace? 4.2 miles in, 24.
Yeah, it has pace. Finish time.
2:30:56. Dude, Nick is flying. Predicted finish 2:17. Ben Johnson estimated finish 2:32. Okay. And Meg is 2:47. Nice. And other people haven't started yet.
FLOBERG's only 5:46.
Rainbow Coupe for 2026 Boston Marathon Champion.
With a time of 1:30:54.
So Korir and Lemmy are running side by side right now in the front pack. Rory dropped back to the second pack.
Do you know what? It took a lot, but having great weather, having the crowds, and
GB,
being at the
come
start
on.
line,
Rolling out that blue carpet, man. Setting up that blue carpet. We are, how long are we in? An hour and 11 into the race. So men's winner will be here in less than an hour. So we're still waiting for a few friends to start. Heller, Jay Miller from the Supwell app, Ben Parks. Let's see, Meg and Meg have gone. Wow. Pacing 253, pacing 246. Danny from Life in Stride, pacing for 236. FLOBERG, let's see. Dude, right on target, man. Right on target, pacing for 230. Our guy, Chris Striegel. Let's go. Pacing for 221. Clayton Young. Whoa. He coming out hot. Pacing for 203. Rory Linkletter. Pacing for 203. Oh, they're running right next to each other. Rory and Clayton. And then Korir. They're all running. They're just a few seconds ahead. So that's lead pack right there. Korir, Linkletter, and Clayton. They're setting everything up here. Getting everyone all prepped for the finish line festivities.
Presenterships and social media marketing for Bank of America. Brad Ross presenting the wreath, Jeff Cameron, BAA Governor, and presenting the trophy, Jen Compton, BAA Governor.
He's a bad man. That's a real bad man.
We also like
Once again, your 130th Boston Marathon presented by Bank of America champion for the second time in 2 years, Eden Rainbow Cooper.
Little fit check, just in case somebody needs to get gripped on. You got the Terex. What are those pants, bro?
PacSun.
Hey, bro, PacSun. Got the heat with the PacSun. Got the, what's the jacket?
CLA.
Ooh.
$300 action.
Ooh. Bust down, $300 jacket. He got the rings on.
Got the Apple Watch.
Apple Watch.
You gotta tell time and text.
Let's go. And Oakley shades.
Shades.
Statement pieces. Are those the same ones from yesterday, or you got a rotation?
No spectator Oakleys.
Let's go. Outfit of the day, Tommy runs. Drip Lord. They said Korir is turning into the hills soon, so he should be here at the finish line at any point now. Not any point now, like 30, see? Yeah, 30 minutes, about 40 minutes maybe. Yeah, just about 40 minutes.
How different is the race when you get to those hills? Somebody makes it break.
Gotta make sure that thing is crispy, man. Gotta make sure that thing is clean. Putting in work. He's putting in work on the blue carpet, man. It's a whole process to make sure the blue carpet is ready for race day.
Looks like our winner for the women's hand cycle is going to be joining us in the next minute or two. Also from the...
So a little TV action here. Oh man, somebody is way ahead. Who is that? Mangesha, dude, our guy Mangesha, Korir, Benson, Cabruto, and then Zuhair Talbi is number 4. Wow. This is the women's. Big pack in the women's race right now. This could be somebody in the men's race broke away in the front. Mangesha, he was running by himself.
I just saw someone on Instagram be like,
bro, Korir looks like he's gapping him. Yeah, Korir is gapping him in the front. That's a bad man right there. He's making a move. Oh, that's from last year, I think.
today we recognize the people who we've lost.
Korir at Heartbreak Hill with the 6-second lead. He's gapping him. I'm getting bullied by Thomas. He's pushing me.
He does. Too fast. That steep downhill after heartbreak can really do.
Bro, he is well ahead of them. 6-second lead. That's wild. Benson Kipruto running for second right now. Second and third right there.
Board of Governors, and he was president from 2000 through 2003, and proudly brought back every year.
Come through right here. I mean, he's literally gonna run right down this street. We're gonna get a view of him coming right down this street, down through here.
Just running a spectacular race right now.
Bro,
Pulling away.
bro, oh my goodness, look at that. Holy cow.
So we're opening the lead such that if he can keep going anywhere like the way he's going, he's getting into uncatchable territory. He's at 23 miles and he has a 32-second lead.
Holy cow.
Very strong.
22 miles, 33-second lead. He is gone. That's a bad man.
So 23 miles.
Goodness.
Through Cleveland Circle and headed for Cleveland's Corner, I guess would be the way to say it. So down the brick, going down the street with the brick buildings lining both sides of the road.
And they're running for second.
Pretty soon to get down to
Benson Kipruto and Simbu.
His last mile again. This is incredible. Can't catch a guy when he's running that fast.
He just dropped a 4:34 mile, John Korir.
Just to
Bro,
some of the people
moving.
who make all of this possible.
Moving.
The Bank of America, third year that we are by the Bank of America and all our iconic brand. Adidas is back for their 38 years, 3,500 races.
Bro, what do you think that feels like? Just cruising 30 seconds ahead.
Congratulates today's finishers for the next team.
He dropped the hammer.
It's all about. Band-Aid,
Bro,
proud to be an official sponsor.
that is elite.
Invite you all to get out
I mean, look at the road behind him. Oh my goodness. 30-second lead. That is disgusting. That's disgusting. He's going to be here in under 15 minutes. That's crazy. I mean, this is why the Korir thing is insane. Look at the women's race. There's a pack of about 10. That's normal. That's what usually happens. There's a big pack that runs together, and then it breaks up towards the end. Korir is just dominating. This is a dominant performance. Oh my goodness. Ooh.
Sean Korir, who won last year, is right now on pace for a 2:02:34 course record. 2:03:02.
Oh my goodness.
Back in 2011,
bro.
When there was a stronger tailwind. Today we have a lighter tailwind, but keep an eye down Boylston Street.
Course record, John Korir.
2:17, even faster is the new projected time. Right now he's doing a 4:25-minute mile.
Holy cow.
Incredible.
Dude, he is moving. This is insane. They said he's going to be here in 9 minutes.
Great. We're waiting here all day. But not
My guy Brady. No, we've been waiting here for 2 hours.
Actually, only 2 hours. Like, that's far too quick to run.
It's freezing though. It's freezing. Is it getting colder?
Yeah, I think that the
Yeah.
shades get
Yeah, the blue skies are almost all gone now. It's very gray.
Well, in 2011, the tailwinds were a lot stronger than they are today, but both today and 2011, when that course record was set, did have a tailwind
It was a great day for Jeffrey Mutai as he ran the fastest marathon ever on the planet.
So yeah, Jeffrey Mutai's course record is in danger. We're on 154 right now. Under 10 minutes.
It allows you to just run and do your own thing. It's also, I think, now that the clouds are coming.
Payne coming through with the Bandit drip on. Big T putting in work. Got the murder pack ons. All right, Korir is still absolutely smashing it. So I don't want to say the win is in the bag, but 6 minutes to go. It clearly looks like that. I think that's
about 2 miles.
Holding the break tape for the men's open division are Keith McDermott, BAA Governor, and David Tyree, President of Marketing, Digital and Specialized Consumer.
David Tyree, that's not
Bank of America.
That's not the same David Tyree that I know.
Korir is at 40K. Greg was just mentioning off mic the staggering mile time statistics in this race.
Bro.
He's just cresting over the Mass Pike. And for those of you who know
Look at that lead. Holy.
The last little bit
Oh my goodness.
uphill that he's going to have to deal with coming down to Kenmore Square.
Dude, just absolute domination. I have chills. This is
He's
just
a minute ahead
stunning.
of
Oh my
course
goodness.
record right now. Just incredible.
Oh my goodness.
And Greg, what are the mile times like that you've been following here for these last few?
All of them, low 430s.
It's gonna come bombing down here.
He's extended his lead because you just can't keep up with that.
Dude, holy cow. This is one of the best marathon performances of all time. This is literally one of the best marathon performances of all time. A minute ahead
He's
in
at
the elite
Citgo
race.
sign right now. He's got a mile to go.
Woo!
As he runs, he moves in splendid isolation. There is nobody else in sight near him. 2 other runners coming down behind, but not with John Korir.
Look at that time, Tom. 1:57.50 with a mile to go.
His time of 2:09 was
Dude.
startling, outstanding in the world.
I literally have chills right now. 4 minutes
Be
left.
2 miles behind. It'd feel real good. No, it's just incredible where the sport has gone and how talented these guys are and how fast they run. Just incredible. And you know what? They're all really nice guys.
Dude, he is moving. He's still pushing.
So well.
Like, he's still racing this hard.
A lot of the wheelchair athletes,
Look at him go.
mentors and trainers.
Oh, checking his watch. You got this, bro. You got this, broski.
Training camps.
Joko, man. Joko, the legend.
Where these runners train.
It's a bad man.
Younger kids get to be there and run with them.
Dude, that's a real bad man.
Makes a big difference.
They go home and they give back.
He has 1 mile left. I mean, half.
We're about 2 minutes away. Get those cowbells ready.
Woo! Dude, domination.
Over to you. You're the broadcast.
Domination.
Get somebody down here record in time.
That's the guy. That's the guy right there.
All right, so with John Korir coming down here, winning this race, he becomes the first consecutive 2 times in a row winner since 2008. And as Cindy will watch for us, might just be a record.
He's turning on to Boylston and he's flying.
Jeffrey Mutai's record, 2:03.02. Would appear to be in peril.
Yep.
There's a sorry figure headed down here. I hope he likes disco.
2:03.02 was the record, and look at that time. 2:01. We're about to have a new course record.
Woo!
En route to the fastest
Let's go.
marathon time ever. From Kenya. Last year's champion and about to be this year.
Yeah!
This is
Let's go! That's a bad man. That's a bad man.
Altogether unofficially 2:01.52, which is a time that simply does not happen in Boston.
2:01.52. Yes. Let's go!
Oh my God. Back to the finish line. Here's John Korir. second place, it looks as though we got sprint.
Both of them would have been under the course record.
It's a race for second place.
Simbu got it.
Well, Benson Quebrato, Alphonse Felix Simbu broke what was a Boston Marathon course record.
Wow,
until a
three
minute ago.
under course record. Now 4 coming in. Four and 5. Is that Zuhair? Is that Zuhair at 5? First American? Yep, first American. Let's go. First American.
Let's bring these guys home.
First American, let's go. Let's go.
Here's our friend Joe Lamar from right here in Boston. Joe who runs the Achilles team here. Joe Lamar, great work, way to go.
That's 5 athletes under 204 here today. That's just incredible.
Hicks, Charles Hicks. Holy. Wow. Hicks in 204. Bro. That's insane. That's insane. I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is, but good job.
Richard Linder, a German citizen.
Ah, German. Wow, that first wave was crazy. That first wave was insane. They didn't even shout out Zuhair for being first American. They didn't even announce that. Put some respect on my guy Zuhair Talbi, man. We got some more people coming in here. I have no idea. I've been too locked in.
This is Alex Masai from Kenya, followed by Mengesa from Ethiopia, who was
Alpha Fly 4. That was Alpha Fly 4 right there. Clayton Young. Wow, 205. 205 for Clayton Young.
First American finisher, and 205, about 42 or 3. That is spectacular.
Klecker.
Joe Klecker, also from
Holy.
Rory Lincoln,
205.
Canada.
Yeah! Rory! Let's go, Rory!
Staff Aaron. Flagstaff, Arizona.
Speed suit
Eritrea.
with the unicorn vomit.
Coming in next is Hendrik Pfeiffer from Germany.
Wow. Clayton ripped it, man. Clayton ripped it. You can tell he's feeling good.
And here's Sondre Moen from Norway.
In the lead right now
He's
is
hurting.
Sharon Lokedi.
Our defending champion.
Also the defending champion. We had a repeat for the men's division. We'll see what happens with the women.
Wow. What a showing for America.
USA. coming in now, Wesley Kiptu.
Dude, Rory's swag today is insane. Look at that.
And one of the great American runners of all time, multi-medalist in the Olympic Games,
Galen Rupp. Wow, Galen Rupp's fit was sick too. He went long sleeves though. Wow, 2:08 Galen Rupp. That's a good finish.
Great joy. Something Galen will be happy with.
That's another bad man right there. So in the women's race, Sharon Lokedi is leading.
Pretty good time once upon a time.
Leading, gonna go back to back.
As the defending champion, you will leave Boston not just as the 2026 Boston Marathon champion, but as the fastest man to ever do it. How did you do that today? How did you pull off the win and the course record?
My coach told me, go there and just in the 3 days and for the past kilometers. Then the next 1 day, try to reach. So I was in the past day and I tried to reach. I tried to reach and I said that we start one express and for the process of coming here and I was get to the express record. And I thank God that I'm great in the first second. The first second.
You made your move on those hills.
He just got his soul snatched, I think.
For so many people, you used them to your advantage. Once you broke away from the field, are you running scared or are you running with full confidence to this finish line on Boylston?
For me, I run a little bit scared, a little bit more courage because I don't know if someone will catch me in the as I go. But I was trying to run away from them as fast as I can.
It's a good strategy.
I enjoyed the first one.
So Sharon Lokedi is really putting in work out there. But they're closer. That's Chaz Law. There we go, Charlie! Yeah, Charlie, looking good! Woo! Chaz Law is another bad man, 2:14. Let's go.
And Colin Benny come in from Princeton, Mass. And Sharon Lawrence from Boulder, Colorado. And a couple of others who are close together and probably have been for a long way. Tia Silva from Chicago and Sam Chalanga from Colorado Springs. Sam Chalanga, remember, as a young kid first running here in Boston, and here he is out here today. Jason Weitzel from Greenville, South Carolina, and Edward Mulder from Boston.
So that was another big wave clustered from 2:12 to 2:14. Now it's slowing down some.
So in the women's race, only an 8-second gap. When you're going as fast as they are, even though they look pretty separated on video, one can catch the other in an eyelash.
Got another group coming in here. OTQ though. Oh, Ottesen, that's Ottesen. Let's go! Let's go, Mike! Woo! It's another bad man. That's another bad man.
Esteban Trujillo from Fort Collins, Colorado. Great run, Mike. You're getting help. Sarah Bot O'Cheer. On a day with a tailwind and good temperature. Sometimes you push so hard, it hurts. Here's Dean Strom from Muskego, Wisconsin.
Man, he left it all out there, Mike Ottesen.
There is some bitter irony to the fact that when it can hurt the most when you stop. You run and run and run, you keep going, as soon as you stop, it all hurts. Flying into the finish, Clayton Rory from Estonia. Martin Olsen from Denmark. And a woman in BDU's coming down here. Looking good, feeling good. Oh, up 2, up 3. That's enough.
So Sharon Lokedi is still
continues to pull
well
away.
ahead, yeah.
Looks to be on around 2:20 pace right now.
Okay, 12 minutes to the finish.
Which is interesting, Greg, on a day like today that is so conducive to fast times. What is it about the women's race that seems not to have produced that?
It appeared the women ran conservatively and tactically for the first half of the race and really didn't get going competitively until the second half. And that happens. A race takes on a sort of a nature of its own. And somewhere along the line they decided to just hedge their bets and run strategically.
It's interesting, isn't it, that when you bring out the fastest field in the history of the race, people are perhaps watching each other more than they're watching the fleet for a while. If everybody around you is good, you don't want to perhaps be the first person to make that move.
That's it. You don't want to be the one that's going to drag everybody else to a personal best or a win and not have it be you. So you sort of hedge your bets. And if you feel like you're the fastest person in the race, then you can wait a little bit and then make your move late and really hammer it home, which is exactly what Sharon's doing now.
19-second lead for Sharon Lokedi. It's interesting, there's a lull right now between the elite, who are all finishing, I mean 2:02 was or 2:01 was the winning time today. 2:01 to 2:15. Now we're at 2:19. There's this gap between 2:15 and I'm guessing there's going to be another cluster right around 2:20. Sharon Lokedi on the last mile, she's just past 25.2. She's got a good gap now. Back to back.
A little bit of a bump underneath the Mass Ave, and then she's home.
One of the t-shirts that you'll see around the Boston Marathon is right on Hereford, left on Boylston, those last two turns. But that right on Hereford is a little bit cruel because it is the last hill. Not much of a hill, but you don't need one there.
She's opened her lead up to 33 seconds.
Looking strong and smooth. Looking real strong and smooth. He looks like he works at Bank of America. I can't explain it, but he does.
And when that happens, she comes up Hereford Street, Tennyson Racket Club on the left, and then makes a left turn, and heads down here. And for those of you who are historian traditionalists, the finish line for the Boston Marathon used to be up at Exeter Street, in front of the then BAA headquarters, an ancient athletic club building. Moved down to the Prudential Center and then down here a few years ago. This is a much more dramatic one. I see blue lights.
She's on Hereford, about to make her turn.
When she makes that turn, it's about 800 meters to get down to here. It's a long run through a city canyon of thousands of people cheering loudly. There is nothing like it. It's true for the amateur athletes, but for someone coming to win, very, very special indeed. And for Sharon Lokedi, 2 in a row.
Back to back, man. It's about to be a movie.
We here, she's on Boylston. And as Cindy said, gee, if we have a repeat man winner and a repeat female winner,
I see her.
how often does that happen?
Why is it so quiet?
One would say,
people need to get hype.
Never, maybe sometime in the 70s.
2 back-to-backs today. Woo!
Let's bring her home, folks. Let's help her get under 220.
From Kenya, another Kenyan winner. Kenyans on both sides tonight. And again, a repeat winner. Here to do it again in front of all of you and all the noise that you provide. She could be down under 220, maybe even under 219. She is the two-time consecutive Boston Marathon champion, Sharon, Lokedi, coming through right now.
That's a bad, bad woman. 2:19.50 for Lokedi.
Fastest time in women's race history, setting the course record this year, number 1. Last year, number 1. This year, number 4.
Not a PR, but a back-to-back. And you know why? Because everyone was terrified of her. She didn't even have to break their spirit today because she broke them last year.
Second place.
She's finding out that Korir went back-to-back and got the course record. Look at her reaction. She's so excited for him. Third.
Mary Ngui Cooper from Kenya.
Kenya with the podium sweep, man.
That's a 2-minute PR for Chaz.
They announced first American for the women. Not for the men though, that's interesting. I wonder why that is.
Always listen, all the way, Providence, Rhode Island.
Pretty sure that happens in like different age groups.
Emily Sisson. Dude, that was crazy. I'm checking out this squad. Man, that was an insane finish. Korir back-to-back, Lokedi back-to-back. How far are the other people? Like who didn't start with the elites? Like Nick and them.
Congrats today to the American women,
like
3 in the top
Okay.
10. Very good performances today.
And so, Benatu Hirko from Ethiopia for women and then USA, Dakota Copen.
I don't know who this is, but she is working. Look at that. Look at that. That's a strong finish right there.
And Isabel Doyle from
Shout out to Isabel Doyle
Austria.
from Austria. So wave 1, where I think FLOBERG and Life in Stride guys will be. They're at 2:14 right now, so it should be coming in real soon.
Between the leaders and everybody else with the startling.
That guy was the first, I think, first non-elite man to come through.
Susanna Sullivan coming in.
2:15.
And Riley Howard from Anchorage, Alaska.
So yeah, fastest hobby jogger today, 2:15.28. We got some more coming through. Some more hobby joggers. Let's go. Let's go. Some more hobby joggers coming in 2:15.
Cedar City, Utah.
Some more hobby joggers coming in right around 2:15. So fastest male hobby joggers coming in right around 2:15. They're about to interview Lokedi.
Tell us about how you pulled off this win again.
I would just say that I don't have to be patient. I don't really say that. But to start, I was very tired. I was like, oh God, I don't know if I have it today, but I just kept staying patient and walking as we get closer. And one time I felt good, and I was like, this is it. I ate a goal, I would say, you know. So men's race with a pretty different field.
How did this year compare to last year?
It was a bit different, I would say, but it was, I mean, we started out control and then, not even really control, it was still a bit fast, and I feel like we worked together all the way.
Oh, that's Luis Horta. Luis Horta coming in around 2:17. Sara Hall.
What was happening between the two of you here at the finish? What was that conversation?
It was just about, I was like, I saw him and I was like, just defend that chin. I was like, yeah, with a plus Sharon and a PP. I'm like, oh, it's great. You know, so, I mean, we both, our PPs is now from Boston.
Sara Hall left it all out there, man.
A really good outfit rating today. What's on the shopping list? What do you want?
Oh, we're going shopping. Steven was like, where do you want to go to them? Like maybe Chanel? So I don't know.
All right, you heard it here first, Sharon.
219.
Today, incredible win. Congratulations.
219
Thank
for
you so
that
much.
dude. He seemed happy with that. Nice work, man. Hey, fastest dude wearing headphones. 219. 219 for the fastest dude wearing headphones. Congrats, man. AirPods on the Boston Marathon course. Nice work, dude. Let's go. That guy seemed happy. That's Nick right there. Woo!
Josh Campbell coming in. Alex White from Dalton, Massachusetts.
Let's go, bro! Let's go!
Jacob Duke. Peter Harold from Newport Beach, California. Alana Levy from New York, New York. Monica Herpner.
Toot FLOBERG's pacing for 2:29.48. Let's go. Oh man, he's fighting. Danny Perkins pacing for 2:38. Hey, Meg.
President of Marketing, Digital, and Special.
Let's see, 2:54, 2:51. Jay Miller pacing for 3:52.
Your 130th Boston Marathon presented by Bank of America, men's champion, John Korir.
Oh wow, big pack coming through.
Please rise for the national anthem of Kenya.
This is mid 220s now. Big pack of guys.
Once again, your 130th Boston Marathon presented by Bank of America, men's champion, setting a new course record, John Korir.
Where's the other trophy, man? We gotta get the back-to-back trophy picture. Pain, just pain.
Ethan
Just pain.
Messingate from Ames, Iowa. Nice job today.
Woo!
Patrick Blair, nice run.
Woo!
Liam Fleming from Salt Lake.
Oh, these guys are pushing.
Mitchell Gray, nice run.
225 guys.
Devin Bolt from Bend, Oregon.
Bunch of 225 guys coming through.
And now for the women's ceremony, presenting the medal. Hall Chamberlain, President of Bank of America, Massachusetts, presenting the wreath. Governor Maura Healey of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and ladies and gentlemen, your 130th Boston Marathon, presented by Bank of America champion, Sharon Lokedi.
Let's go!
Please rise for the national anthem of Kenya.
A lot of people now.
Yeah, FLOBERG's like half mile out.
Sick. FLOBERG, dude, he's right on that line. 2:29.57. Holy cow. I think he's got it.
Gotta be a good feeling.
Yeah.
Dude, his estimated time, 2:29.57.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
It's like razor's edge.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Bank of America champion, repeat winner, Sharon Lokedi.
Sub 230, guys. These are all the sub 230 guys. 2:28.
And they're coming through thick and fast now. Here's Chaz Law from Tampa, Florida.
Woo! Let's go. 2:29. Where's Flo?
Marius trumpeter from Cologne in Germany. Barry Mean from Dublin, Ireland. Cheryl Garcia from New York, Wisconsin.
Is that him?
Mustafa Lamzi
Yes.
from France. Evan Dolecki from
Oh no, I thought that was him. That looks like FLOBERG.
from Hugo, Minnesota.
Oh, that's him.
Curion. Honor Lundy.
Come on, E! Come on, E!
Alexander Brown from
Let's go!
Matthew George from Native.
Dude, you did it.
Jim Egan from Galway.
1 second. 1 second.
From Dublin. Patrick Carroll from Needham, Mass. Patrick Painter from Littleton, Mass. And Elizabeth Reichert, Rock Beach, California. Dan Murphy from Somerville. Philippe Wow, Lévis, Province de Quebec. Raoul Arcos from California. Steve Benin from Rosanna, Australia. From Toronto, Matthew Batista.
Dude, that's insane.
That was nuts.
1 second? Was it 2:29.58?
Oh, fine. 2:29.46.
Oh, 14. Okay, you got it. 14 seconds. Yeah.
I guess based on like actual time.
Yeah.
Max Randall from Chicago, Illinois. Philip Quinlan from Greenville, South Carolina. Frank Matt from Birmingham, Alabama. Ethan Reddy was ready today. Nice job from Washington, D.C. Lindsay Smith from the BAA. Jake Lexman from San Diego. Nice run. Jason Richmond.
2:33, guys.
Michigan.
I just saw the Tracksmith rep finish, and he was racing in Metaspeed Rays. 2:35, guys, putting in work.
Tanner Lowe from Hanover, New Hampshire. Andrew Johnstone from London.
Let's go! Woo!
Ran in front of her to block the wind.
Danny Perkins should be coming in soon. Where's Danny?
She helped. After a while, she looked back. Shalane was gone. But Des felt better. She had helped her. She felt so much better. She came through. She won the race, winning in 2018, the race that she had lost by an eyelash in 2011. And we'll welcome Des back here in just a little while, along with husband Ryan. Des Linden coming down. Desiree Linden. We see her name on the list here. There we go.
to beat Ryan, her husband.
Man, he said so close. Yeah, Ben! Woo! Oh, I know that guy. Coach Tommy NRG.
Jazz looking nearly as happy greeting Ryan as she did when she crossed that finish line.
I tagged you in that New Balance post.
Oh, sick. Danny Perkins coming in soon. Hey, that's from Believe. That's a guy from Believe. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. This is, everyone's coming sub 240 now. Pushing for that sub 240.
We now want to recognize the hand cycle winners with their ceremony. Presenting the wreath, Adrian Benton, BAA Governor. Presenting the award, Peter Brown, BAA Board Chair. Introducing our 130th Boston Marathon, presented by Bank of America, men's and women's hand cycle winners, Zach Stinson and Edie Perkins of the USA.
Oh, I appreciate it, bro. Hold on. Oh, sick. Did Danny finish? Oh, there he is. Woo! Yeah, Danny! Yeah, Danny! Woo! Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, man. A little VIP action from my guy T. A little dumpling, spicy, one bite. Everybody knows the rules.
I need a hobby jogger up. This one, until I got to know you more, I was like, I can't wear a hunting hat. But then, because we're both vegan, that was the thing. My wife even said that. She's like, really, dude?
It's ironic.
I know.
Thomas Earl, Kenny Thistle, Tyler Stroll, well under 3 hours.
Just a bunch of 245 guys
incredible how many people are running
getting
fast
after
today.
it. 245 guys getting after it. Interesting music choice.
Jacob Rubin, nice run out there. Really, folks, this is kind of a historic day for the number of people running this fast. It's just incredible.
$250 guys, bunch of 250 dogs just coming through, man. Bunch of 250 grinders finishing. Yeah, let's go, bro. You got this.
There are
Let's go.
137 countries represented in the starting field today. All 50 states have runners in the race. And there are more than 4,700 participants from Massachusetts in this race today.
For all of you in the grandstands, give yourself a round of applause. You've been the best audience ever.
And just by the way, you don't get to stop. There are some thousands of people waiting to come down here and be greeted by you. So don't get comfortable.
Luka jersey. Balling out on him just in case somebody needs to get dunked on. Let's go.
Nice job out there. Emily Field, way to go. Sydney Foreman from New York, nice run. Texas.
Chris Striegs about to be coming through soon. Chris with the DQ type of day, man. Sometimes it's like that. Oh, it's another Life in Stride right there. Life in Stride singlet.
Andrew Yopierre from East Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Nice job, Chris. Nice work, Chris.
Buffalo, New York. Peter Morris, Andrew Scott, nice run out there.
Bunch of sub 255 dogs coming through here. Man, 254 beasts.
Dylan Hartwick from Lebanon, New Hampshire.
Getting it in, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice job.
Just a bunch of grinders coming through. 254, man, 254. You know how much work you got to put in for 254? I don't know what this dude's doing, but he's walking it in. Yeah, what's going on? Bunch of, now it's the sub 3 boys. Sub 3 boys putting in work. Yeah, got the BQ in Boston. Doesn't even make sense. Did Meg and Meg come through?
Meg is coming up. She's coming up. She's right at the finish right now.
Philip Moore from Birmingham, Alabama. Matthew Charnicki from Columbus, Ohio. Keith Dash, nice dash to the finish line. Jack Lee, way to go.
Yeah, Megan! Woo! Yeah, Megan! Nice work, Megan! Nice work. A collapse? Yeah.
Trent Evans from Boston in the BAA. Courtney Burley from...
What about Featherstun?
She turned right on Boylston.
Okay, cool. She's coming through?
Yeah, she's coming.
From Russia, John Evans from El Paso. Rafi Salou from France. Anna Colvin and Jimmy Bailey from Edwards, Colorado. Omar Toronto from West. Bill Riley from Washington.
Bunch of sub 3 killers out here, man. You know how much pain you got to put in to drop a sub 3 in Boston as a hobby jogger, man? It's a lot of work. It's a lot of grind. It's a lot of heart. These are the big dogs, man.
Toronto, Danielle Bellino from Washington. Stefano Clemente. Sean Bowen from Ontario and Brad Walters from East Grand Rapids, Michigan. Andrew Bree from Colorado Springs and Andrew Piatkowski. Andrew Walker, Boston. Luke Wiley, Portland, Oregon. Darius Kosuch from Lancaster, Korea.
Woo! Nice work, Megan! Nice work, Megan! High five! He's right over there. Let's go! Legend. The legend. Sicko mode.
Us up here. We're shifting from the morning crowd to the afternoon crowd. Cindy Fitzgibbon, Chief Meteorologist for WCTV Channel 5, has been doing this along with BAA. Cindy, how was the day?
It's been great so far.
What's up?
Some of these runners beat out the
Is he up there?
He's over there.
Oh.
How has that gone for you? You don't get to just ask questions, you have to answer them.
I have the funnest job in the world. Look at this beautiful, amazing day that we got. We are so
Bunch of 304 dogs. It's a bunch of 304 dogs coming through right now. You know how much heart you have to put into this game to drop a 304 at the Boston Marathon? Look at that. That's what you gotta do. You gotta put your blood, your sweat, and your mileage into this.
Welcome to the finish line of the Boston Marathon, everybody. Just over 3 hours on wave 1. The athletes from wave 2 coming in a very impressive time. This is the 130th Boston Marathon, and nowhere else you'd rather be. My name's TK. I'm joined by Allie. Allie, how we doing?
Couldn't be better, TK. We've got the best spot in the house on the best day of the year. To the runners, to our friends in the stands, to everyone here that can hear our voices, welcome to Boston. It is the 130th Boston Marathon. There is so much to celebrate. We are going to have runners coming across this line for the next several hours, and we are going to make sure every single one of them feels like the absolute superstar that they are. If you're in the stands, maybe you know a runner, so maybe you know that, you know, we can be a lot. We like to go to bed early because we have to wake up early because we have to do our long runs and we're eating all the carbs in the house. But we do all of that for days like today. Your support means so much to these runners. And these runners are the celebrities, the heroes of the day. So let's keep giving them some love and welcoming them to the most historic, the most iconic finish line here on Boylston Street. Welcome to the 130th Boston Marathon. Here you made the final turn. You are on Boylston Street. You are today and for the rest of your life a Boston Marathon.
Woo!
Finish line. We love that.
Hands are held high. Runners have tears of joy in many cases and a lot of pain in these last 100 meters.
Fastest Boston Marathon in a Vomero Premium, that's for sure. Ah, he's cramping though. That's not, the shoes were too heavy, bro. That was your problem today. 310 champs. The 310 champs rolling through. Let's go.
Ryan Bumgardner is here.
Billy Shu from Charlotte, let's go.
Billy!
Wave 2 sub-3s are coming in. Everyone in a white bib, and everyone in a white bib is sub-3 right now on wave 2. Let's go. Bunch of sub-3 killers, let's go.
Repeats on the women's side. Your second time. Welcome back to the finish line, everybody. It has already been.
And putting in work, let's go, bro.
Greatness continues.
The last sub-3 killers crossing the finish line in wave 2.
Hockey team, so Alita and Haley are going to keep their eyes out for Zdeno.
A lot of carnage out here. And a lot of carnage right now. 3:17.
Guy coming down this road, okay?
We got Zdeno Chara coming through soon.
Now finishing.
Woo!
Boston Bruins. The one, the only.
Let's go.
Zdeno Chara.
That's a big dude.
Now giving Zdeno his medal again will be Alina Mueller and Haley Lynn, members of Boston. Nice work,
That's a
everybody.
big dude. That is seriously impressive though. 3:18 for Chara.
In front of you, behind you, next to you, these are your
Straight up thought that was Jimmy Butler. That's not.
We're to see you at the Boston Marathon finish line at the 130th running of the most historic marathon in the world.
Many of these athletes began their training journey before we even put the calendar into 2026. They come from all corners of the world, all walks of life. And everyone's got a story as they make their way to the start line. Today is the reward. Boston, the other 7 cities and towns show up and bring their best for these runners who are bringing their best as well on this historic course. Welcome to the finish line, runners! From Elmstone, England, and Jonathan Chope from Dallas, Texas. Renee Mardones from Santiago, Chile. Patrick O'Malley from Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. Ryan Moore from Boise, Idaho, also like Idaho. Jeremy Robbins from Brooklyn, New York. Roxana Viesca from San Diego. Patrick Brew from Kinderhook, New York. And Adam Brewer from Linden, England. Lee Roston from Lubbock, Texas. Lucas Prado from Whitby, Ontario. And
My girl, Elizabeth Mahona, finishing the Boston Marathon. This energy is unparalleled today. Boston easy, no doubt inspiring so many people on the sidelines today to sign up for their first marathon, to set their sights on Boston. By showing up and doing what you do best, you are inspiring others to do exactly that as well. So keep moving forward, keep crushing, get yourselves across that finish line. We've got medals on the other side, medals that most people will never see or ever earn. But you're getting one today. We're giving out 30,000 of them. And you are well on your way to earning one. Congratulations, runners. Welcome to the finish line.
Runners from
Bunch of 3:30 dogs. Sub 3:30 dogs.
Welcome into the history books. Nice job, everyone.
Sub 3:30 killers right now coming through, man. You know how hard it is to grind for a sub 3:30 and earn it in Boston?
Greatest sights in sports here in the heart of Boston. We welcome you to the finish line of the 130th Boston Marathon.
Let's go.
Nice job, Rosie. Welcome to the finish line. If you can hear our voice, you are nearly there. Put those hands up, runners. Smile wide. This is your moment.
Runners, there are so many people out there. Your friends, your family members, your...
Wow, man. The energy over there, crazy. Crazy. So I'm gonna head get some coffee, food, and then I don't know. But that was crazy. Boston Marathon, man, shout out. Highlights, Korir with the back-to-back, Lokedi with the back-to-back, Zuhair Talbi with a beast American performance. I think that's an American record on this course, no? Just beast performance. This is everyone at the finish. Wow, warm and quiet. That's hilarious. All the aisles here are named after streets. Coffee, man. Let's do it. A little refuel here, man. Mediterranean rice bowl. Woo! Look at that. Falafel, chickpeas, quinoa, or I don't even know what that is. Bulgur, some sort of grain, with the hummus and the lemon. It's a movie. So heading out of here, just got some food, cranked on the edit because the grind never stops. Now I'm gonna see if I can get some gifts for the fam before I head out. Can't come back home empty-handed, especially after a 5-day trip. So I should fill my water bottle, I'm pretty dehydrated. But yeah, gifts for the fam, and then we can wrap it up here. I wanna give some thoughts on the race because there's a lot of good storylines. I think we're gonna do a recap pod, but just some quick post-run thoughts on the race. Joko domination. Zuhair is here. Hicks is the hot new kid. Clayton comeback. Rory stays hungry but very solid. I'll break it all down. Shout out to everyone who won today. A 6-star medal right there, walking around with it clanking. A lot of people got the jewelry on out here. The jewelry and the most expensive blanket that you could ever purchase right there. You can't even purchase those. They're priceless. Little family drip, let's go. Mission accomplished. All right, another long day. Finish line, I mean, that was a lot of energy. That was fire. Got some food, did some shopping for the family. I wanted to close it out with some thoughts on how the race went and takeaways. So from a running perspective, from a shoes perspective, and then from an elite athlete perspective. So from a running perspective, it was really interesting being there because there's a few ways I could look at it. First was, man, this is so inspiring. Seeing Joko go out there and absolutely dominate the course. And when I say dominate, I mean dominate. This was a historically great marathon performance. Historically great, man. That does not happen. Just breaking away with a 1-minute lead like that, putting down a course record, 2:01 at Boston, just absolute insanity, man. That was an all-time great performance in any sport. In any sport. Joko, man, he is one of the greats. You got to put him up there with the Kipchogis of the world, with all the legendary, the Frank Shorters, all those legendary names that you want to say when it comes to marathoning. Korir is one of those guys now, man. Joko, John Korir, one of those guys. And same thing for Lokedi, man, on the other side. On the women's side, just a tactical race. So the women's side was different. Men's side, they went out hot. Everyone was setting PRs. People were mad that they were getting PRs. Rory got a PR, and he was mad. That's how fast this race was. Man, Rory got a PR, and he came in 14th. Last year, he came in 10th. It was a super fast race on the men's side. On the women's side, it was different. It was not a time trial. It was very tactical. There was a lot of pack running. They were all waiting, but that's because Lokedi, she's a beast. She dominated last year, so this year she was able to control the flow of the race, and then when she wanted to break away, drop the hammer and do it. So really impressive on that side. The second way I was thinking about, though, is, man, and it's tough not to think this way sometimes. If you're a competitive person, you look out there, you see all these elites, you see guys coming in at 2:15 who are upset with their times and who aren't fast, and meanwhile, I'm standing over there with a 2:30:13. It's just, I'm never going to be at this level. So that's one of the tough things about this sport is that, yes, it is an individual pursuit, but it also does put everyone out there at the same race. And it's hard not to play that comparison game, man. It's hard not to play the game of there's so many people out there doing it so much faster and so much better. So from a personal perspective, it is hard. I'm a very competitive person. I'm never going to be an Olympic marathoner. I'm never going to be an elite runner. And I do put a lot into this. That's not why I started this, but with the amount I train now and the way I train, I want to be the best I can be. And I still do want to see how far I can take it. And like I was saying, the first point there, I'm very inspired to get after it now, to do some speed work, to get stronger, to clean everything up, to become the best marathoner I can be. But I know that my best is a whole lot shorter. That's the tough thing about this sport, because it is personal. It's an individual pursuit. It's all about ourselves and getting better. But at the same time, if you're a competitive person, it's hard not to compare. And then third thing, when all those people were coming in well beyond the elites, 2:50, but man, really 3 hours, 3:30. The 3:30 marathoners to me looked the happiest. They looked the most accomplished. Seeing all the people coming in, arms raised, triumphant, basking in the joy of that success. That was my greatest moment of the day. That was an awesome feeling, looking at everyone, and it's another sign that I should take the leap into doing coaching full time, because, or not full time, but doing a coaching offering and pushing more in that direction, because I'm never going to be the best marathoner out there, but I could be the best marathon coach. And I get a lot of fulfillment in seeing other people get out there, attack their goals, hearing all the people who follow the channel. And a lot of people recently have been saying, man, your training talks are some of the best things you're doing. And I know this is Mileage Monday. It's not a training talk today because I'm at the marathon, so we're off schedule. But yeah, a lot of people have been saying they like the training talks even more than the shoot reviews. And it's something that I've really enjoyed, that maybe I'm getting better at. And yeah, I'm excited to take the leap into coaching, and just seeing everyone finish it. I want to help more people have that feeling, was my takeaway. So yeah, inspired by the greatness that I saw out there today, depressed at my own running that I'm so much slower. It's hard not to be if you're a competitive person. But also just there, I do want to see how fast I can get out here, man. And I want to see what my best is. It's not going to be 2:05. It's not going to be 2:01, but I want to see what my best can be. I don't know. I'm not going to put any limits on myself, and just seeing everyone getting after it today at a major is so inspiring. I wanted to be out there. I want to be out there, man. It's a weird feeling watching from the grandstands. That didn't feel, it's a weird experience in general to be here not running. It didn't feel like me, and I'm glad I got this experience. But if you know me, you know I want to be getting after it. So it was tough to just be here and not race, but next year we'll be doing it. But yeah, number 3, man, motivated to make that push into coaching and take that leap and get some athletes and help people reach and push and accomplish their goals, because that feeling of satisfaction after doing something hard, there's nothing better. There is nothing better. So that's on the running side. Some takeaways on the shoes. First one, Asics Metaspeed Ray. That was a very popular shoe. This was the first time where I was really seeing it. I think for the Metaspeed Ray, it took some time for it to get adoption. It wasn't immediately a hit like the Fast R3 with the efficiency testing and everything. They don't have the same brand franchise as the Alpha Fly 3, but the Metaspeed Ray now, to me, is on that level. I think if we were to do a top 3 marathon shoes, not necessarily in terms of the volume or performance, but just the vibe of what I was seeing, Fast R3 was very dominant out there. Alpha Fly 3 was the most dominant, still the most popular shoe. And then Metaspeed Ray. Metaspeed Ray was right there. Those might be the 3 top marathon shoes. I did not see any leanings, which is crazy. No leaning Fadian 6, which in my opinion is a better shoe than the Alpha Fly 3 at this point. Same weight with a lot more comfortable feel. You don't have to run right on that pod to get the bounce. So yeah, shout out to Asics Metaspeed Ray. It took a while for that shoe to catch on, but it's now in the conversation for being a top marathon shoe. And then third thing was on the shoes was, I think Saucony was a popular brand more. I'm surprised to see Saucony, maybe because it's Boston. But yeah, a lot of super shoes. And I was only there till about the 4-hour mark, but most of the people out there were wearing carbon-plated race shoes. I did not see a lot of people running in regular shoes, which is good. I'm glad to see that, but it's also Boston, so the people running the Boston Marathon are likely investing in getting the best gear. All right, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, elite athletes. Wait, I think I talked about everything. Did I talk about everything? No, I didn't break down fully on the elite athletes. Yeah, John Korir had an absolutely dominant performance. Some of the other things that were really cool to see was Hicks coming in terms of the big PRs, and Grant and I are going to break it down in the podcast, but the big PRs, Charles Hicks made a massive leap, new kid on the block. He's the young up-and-coming hot shot. That was sick. Clayton Young with the comeback. I knew he wasn't 100% certain how he was going to do. He felt his training wasn't so optimal, but he came in fresh, and I really think there's something to this. If you've been grinding away at a goal for super long and then you take a cut, whether that's from injury or life, whatever it is, you take that break, there's something to coming back and you have more pop in the legs. Maybe there's less pressure on the race because you feel, okay, I was injured or I didn't put in the training, so I don't have to put the pressure on myself to have a big PR. Then you go out there and do it. And you know what? I talked to FLOBERG's wife before the race and Cyrus, his cameraman, and they were saying the same thing with him. So FLOBERG came in 2:29.46, 14 seconds under the 2:30, which he's been grinding to do. And they were saying, man, he's so relaxed this week. And I could see it too, because we were hanging yesterday. He felt super relaxed. So I think there's something to taking the pressure off and coming into these races with not that super locked in, don't talk to me, don't touch me vibe. If you can put yourself in a headspace to pretend that the race result doesn't care and that the world is not riding on it, you might have a good day. Now, on the flip side, I'm sure Joko and Lokedi both put a whole lot of pressure on themselves because they were the winners, both came back to defend their title, and they did it. I mean, it's just super impressive. So some people, you got to have that pressure. Some people, the pressure doesn't work for you. For me personally, it's gone both ways, but I've had my best races recently when I was more relaxed. And for me, that's come through more reps, just getting more reps at the marathon. So yeah, shout out to Charles Hicks, shout out to Klecker from On with a breakthrough, big PR. We'll break it down more on the podcast. Yeah, shout out to FLOBERG, man, my guy E putting in work, 2:29.46. He's been grinding for a while. So a lot of people out there had good days, perfect weather. What a day, man. Boston Marathon 2026. I think that's all I have for you today. I don't know. I might pop back on. I might not. But if that's all I have for you today, man, I really appreciate you. I appreciate everyone who's been rocking with the coverage. My mic is red. I hope that means it's still on and not dead. Hold on. Yes, still on. It's just red and low battery. But yeah, I'm also red and low battery. personally. So yeah, I appreciate everyone who's been rocking with the coverage of the Boston Marathon. And yeah, I told you when I was driving in my Jeep, I'm now in the other Jeep, the Jeep that I rented. When I was driving in my Jeep from Min Hill to the Charlotte airport, that I wasn't exactly sure about this trip. It's business development. It's a growth opportunity. It's a chance for me to connect with others in the space. So I'm super glad that I came because of that. You can't always measure the success of these things. There were some good moments. There were some challenging moments. There's some moments where I felt I was floating around and questioning if I belonged here, but that's natural, man. It's the process. I'm definitely still figuring things out. Does it make sense for me to come to these majors and not run and do it in this way in the future? I don't know. I don't know. And I haven't looked at the performance of these videos, but I know typically when I do things that are not shoe reviews, it doesn't perform as well, other than the training talks recently, which tells me that that is an area that I should invest in. So yeah, maybe I'll break down my takeaways from this trip in another video, but yeah, there were some good moments. There were some moments where I'm definitely trying to figure it out, man, where the brand is growing. I'm also entering a new phase of my career where, not John career, my personal career, Career, where I'm figuring out what that next step is, and I'm asserting my direction. That's what's going to happen in the next year. Things will change a lot. So trying new things out that's one way to go. That's typically how it's worked for me in the past. I'm not the type of person to write down a 5-year plan and say, this is exactly what I need to do. The way I operate, I test and learn, and I learn through experiences. That's really the only way that it works for me. So great experience, Boston Marathon 2026, man. Shout out to Thomas from Believe in the Run for inviting me down here. Inviting me up here because I'm in Charlotte. Did a bunch of events with Believe in the Run. Did the shakeout with them. Filmed some cool videos on the first day. Ride around the bikes with them. Did the relay with them. Got the finish line access because of Thomas. So shout out to Thomas, man. Putting in work over there at the Believe in the Run HQ. I think that's all I have for you today. I'll be back in Min Hill tomorrow. I appreciate you. And I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Mileage train keeps rolling.
You won't feel me till everybody say they love you, but it's not love.